Hey, this Meika AKA Taji.
It's Kia.
And this is Mel, and this is the Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Welcome.
Hey guys.
Hey,
That's
I
my
And
like the
Mel
welcome.
nasty,
throat.
nasty.
Drunken.
I like the nasty, nasty. Okay, yes.
Okay.
I was listening to that song and it was real
Baby.
nasty. Yeah, I was like, okay, you better sing. All the rappers always sing. And the sing. Yes. So
Word.
welcome. We are
Hey,
back,
hey,
bitch.
hey.
We is here. So we need to toast to another episode and still being here in life. Okay. So
Okay,
put your
still toast
glasses up,
on.
glasses up. Clink, 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 clink. In a sip.
Clink.
So
Mm.
today, as you see my little fancy little drink and stuff, I just added some watermelon and some peach rings around it, but it's yum yum juice that I had
And the
purchased
yum.
excuse me over the weekend. Um Miriam, did I say it right?
Yeah.
Miriam, yes, is
Miriam.
her name. Yes, yes, it's her name, and she makes the yum yum juice, and it has like, as she told us, seven different white liquors in it, and like a bunch of different juices and stuff. But it's really sweet. But I guess it's gonna creep up on you, so y'all know by the end of the show, I might let a nigga inside tonight. So
Okay.
I know I'm
Yeah.
lying, okay? I know I'm lying, but yes,
Okay.
that's what I'm
Okay.
having.
Yes.
um,
That's what I'm
what am I
having.
having? I'm having what is this concoction? It's a wine margarita, a mango wine margarita mix
Mm.
with some Jose Cuervo, and I put some mangoes in there.
Oh,
And
that
Oh,
yes,
sounds
it's good.
delightful.
It's real good.
Yummy. Yes, I
Mhm.
what you
am
sipping on?
drinking that good Sutter Homes passion fruit 10.99 bottle, okay, from the liquor store. That's called the liquor store out here in Walville. Like, okay.
Okay, the liquor store.
Yes.
Okay,
Shout
Mhm.
out to the liquor store. Liquor store.
Okay.
ah, I
But
know
no,
that's
it's
Okay.
right.
passion fruit wine by Sutter Homes. It's really good. It has pineapples in it. Nika can't have
Oh
that,
no,
but
you lost
yeah,
me
it's really
there.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
All
Pineapples are
right.
good. They
So
make the
let's kick.
coochie sweet.
I know, but I'm
Okay.
allergic to those, so I can't have it. So I got to make the coochie sweet other ways. Okay. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
so I mean, come, let's kickstart. So, Kia, how was the weekend, girl? What you
I
did,
ain't do
girl? Did
nothing,
you
girl.
do what
Um,
you was
Yeah, so we
planning?
told you to do.
so my
Mm-hmm.
babysitter fell through, so our son was here with us.
Mm.
We will have a sitter this weekend, and we plan to have a nice weekend. Yes. I'm
Okay.
gonna get the
Your baby
supplies
grown
on.
now. He don't need no sitter. He can
Well,
go
I need him
get him a
not
hotel
here.
room.
I need him not
Get
here.
him a
Okay.
hotel
I
room.
need
He can
him not
relax. So.
I need him not here in the room. Well, in the whole house because we haven't christened the house
Okay.
yet, and I need him not in the house.
Okay.
Yes.
In the house.
Uh,
Okay.
but no, I didn't do anything.
Dang, this
Saturday
would
I
be
did.
perfect if mommy was out. Mommy would have took him
Oh,
without a word.
okay.
Like,
Mommy would have been
give me my
like, "Give me
grandson.
him." Girl, she
Yes.
stayed with that child. I couldn't even see my child. I didn't even know if I had a baby because my mama stayed keeping him. Saturday,
Understandable.
I was at a baby shower, in charge of the games. Everybody had a good time. And
Okay.
then I came home. Girl, I ain't do nothing. I was just here.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. Well, listen, I still need a recap then of when the paint, the bucket neckets and paints pop off,
Oh,
y'all.
yes. So I'm
That's a
sure you
really
guys
cute
will get that
idea.
on Next Monday show. I'm
That's
certain.
cute. That was a cute idea right there. Okay, I'm about to
Hmm.
steal that.
Okay.
And it's still okay.
Okay. I'm going to get
Yes.
the supplies. I'm going to Five Below on Friday. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that's what I'm talking about. I
Yeah,
see.
because they
Okay.
definitely had a whole bunch of canvases and stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, turn
Well,
up.
What did you guys do?
my weekend was cute. Well, I worked Friday, but then
So did I.
Saturday was the pool party. No Huff Boys Part Two pool party with featuring the wet band.
Yeah.
It was yes. It was
It was
yes.
cute. I got bit by something on my back, but after that, like when I got drunk, I ain't feel it no more. It was
Mhm.
really cute. I got in the pool in the water, and
Okay.
it was cute. It was hot though. It was hot, and it did not
Mhm.
rain. It was like just a
At
hot
all.
ass day. Yeah, it was hot, and oh, we had weed. They gave weed and stuff, and they finally came with ice. It was really cute. Like, oh yeah, some girl I was making it clap on some girl, random girl who was walking past, and she saw what she likes. I was like, okay, girl, come here. And then yeah, so it was fun. Like it was I had a cute little time. Like that was my
Mhm.
first pool party. Like I guess adult pool party, really of the summer. Yeah, because I've been going to the beach. So yeah, that was really my first pool party.
Mhm.
Okay, cute. That was cute. Oh no, we went
Yeah.
to well, we ain't staying there long, but we went to Kia Mother in Love when we went over there and they had their little
Mhm.
get together or whatever. But we wasn't there long and
That
stuff.
long,
Like
yeah.
this was like a
It was
real
cold. That
like it
water
was
was
cold
cold.
in the
Mhm.
water. It was cold. And then
Okay.
the frogs came out. So I was like, oh, let me get out of here.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So
But I
Millie,
was
you
super
said
duper
yeah.
fried. I was super duper
Yes, she
fried. So
was.
I
She
was like, "Well, I gotta
was.
sit down. I'm about to pass out." Like I was so fried because I made breakfast, but that's all we had. And then it was like the liquor was so strong and just drinking
In a
and just
strong. It
smoking,
was.
and it was just like, and it was hot. I think it was the
Uh,
heat that made me feel like I was about to pass out. I was like, "Oh my god,
mhm.
get yourself together!" Like I was talking to myself the whole time. I had walked to Chew Marsha's husband. He had a tent. He was doing the jerk chicken. So I was like, oh shit, let me just go get something to eat so I could feed this liquor so I won't pass out here and embarrass myself. So I went and I got myself together. I fucked that food up. It was so good. I fucked it up.
Okay.
And I was still fried, but I was good to where I didn't feel like I was gonna pass out. I was like
Okay.
regular.
Man, it was
But
cakes out
yeah.
there. The girls was in the thongs and stuff. It was in the cakes
Oh
out there. I
yeah.
was like, okay, like it was a good time.
Yeah.
Nobody was fighting. Everybody was just
Good.
high
Yeah.
and having
Everybody had a good
fun
time.
and fucked up.
Hmm.
And the band, oh, they hit my song when I was in the water. But they hit it, but I was in the water
They
getting
hit
it
my
because that's my what?
I was mad.
Like,
I was like, I know they about to hit. I was like, they
damn.
about to hit my one. And as soon as I said it, and hit the one. I was like,
And it
dang.
didn't
And then
start
here
on
come
time
her one right
either.
after that. I was like, oh my God. And we in the
And it
water.
didn't start on
But
time in the water. But other than
oh
that, yeah,
yeah.
it was cute. And
Yeah,
then
it
Good.
was
Good.
cute.
Sunday went to brunch and found this little spot. It
Hmm.
was cute. Like, okay, and the eats. And the
And
mimosas. The mimosas.
the aunties was drunk
Yo,
in there.
they was taking shots. They was drunk as
Okay.
fuck. And they was
They was
laughing. They
loud.
was laughing dumb loud. She was like,
They was so loud.
yeah. We was like, damn, like,
Yes, that
okay.
old people
Like,
drunk
sit
laugh.
down.
Hmm.
Yo, they kept doing it too. I was like, oh, they is having fun. And they was about to get shots again. But I guess the dude came and he was like, oh, you're killing my bartender or something he said. They was like, all right, all right. And it was getting toe up.
That was his
Okay.
way of
For the
saying y'all
money
don't need
and
no
the
more
conversation.
drinks. Cause
Hmm.
Really,
you don't
really.
never bartenders don't hesitate to get that money. That was him
Yeah,
telling
This
they
his
is
was because
business
they was
partner.
loud.
true. Yeah,
They was
sometimes we gotta
loud.
change it up and we gotta water it down sometimes. Like, okay,
Okay.
Mr.
That's
McKenzie, I think
enough.
he had enough. You want some water? Let's get some
Uh-huh.
water. I don't want no
Right.
water. Okay, it's fine. I want another shot. I'll give him a shot of water. Let's do it
Right.
together.
And then
He
they
got
be
a shot of
thinking
water.
this,
He's so drunk at this point. He don't even know. Like, okay,
Mhm.
like all right
yeah.
now, go over there. He go back and turn up at the party real quick off water. Like, yes, you can't argue with a
Yes,
drunk
that
person,
was
bitch. If I tend to know that firsthand, it's not
That's
about to argue.
true.
okay.
So,
And
That
then
is
what
oh,
true.
that evening we did what we do. I was trying to use
oh,
Christine as a model for upcoming
ah,
project, and she
that
brought
was challenging.
yeah, she brought Avery. So it was just and Avery didn't want to go with nobody because she ain't, I don't think she been over here. I don't even know. but she was just not feeling it at first. And then Marcus and Ashley was here. And at first, Avery didn't. First, she didn't want to go to nobody. Then she came to me, but then she didn't want to go back to her mother. So then, she went back to her mom. But then Ashley came and got her and watched her while we got some footage. But
It was
Oh.
yeah.
challenging. She was not,
And
yes.
then she
Oh.
was busting, getting it in on the dance floor later. She opened up after that, like, and was just,
As they're leaving, yes, outside in the
uh,
Okay,
parking
you
lot,
know
dancing
what?
to the neighbor's music. I was like, you know
Okay.
what?
yes,
People always ready to turn up when it's time to go.
Okay,
yes.
okay. All right.
So yeah,
So that was a great recap. I had a
it's
good
hot in
time,
here.
and
I'm hot.
and now I am back. So with that being said, I guess we can get into the read. Is that feasible for you, hoes?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
indeed.
Okay, with the yes indeed. Yes indeed. The yes indeed. I like that. All right. So
It
we'll
is hot.
get into the hold on, let me hide
R.E.
that.
Oh no, not yet.
And go.
R.E.
AD.
Real entertainment all day
Okay.
relationship edition.
Okay.
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 First up, we have coming to the center stage, Hot Girl Summer Walker. So, as we
Okay.
all know, they've recently had a baby, or she's had a baby with Lennon on the track, but they've always been up and around with their relationship. So
Mm,
she is no virgin to the social media drama, but I do feel like she makes her best music when her heart is broken. But we'll get into some of this old footage that she posted, I guess, back in the day or whatnot. But she said, I am the full caretaker of my child. That man pulls up on the weekend with his mama and his gifts for a day or two. Take his pics, but I do all the work when I'm not at work. So once again, suck a dick.
okay.
So she
Okay.
then
Wow.
also goes and says, he ain't want he didn't want to because he's selfish. I tried to get his baby mama to let him see the kids. They didn't want to because they was bitter and hated me for no reason. She continued. I tried to get everybody to just get the fuck along, like one big happy family. And instead, everyone just shit on me. And now I just have the shit end of the stick because all these motherfuckers is ghetto.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Okay.
she is in her feelings. Clearly, she's airing it out, and then of course, someone has something to say. A fan, and they tweeted, "Summer Walker needs to be a woman and apologize to all of London's baby mamas because they warned her that she was going to be a single mother, but she thought she was the one or she was different."
You don't need
So
to
I was like,
apologize to nobody.
"Child." Okay, but I figured, fans gonna have their opinions because she just,
Yeah.
she's airing it out in air. But London on the track didn't really seem to have
Mm-hmm.
nothing to say because it's always three sides to a
He
story:
don't never
his,
say.
hers,
He
and
don't
the
never
truth.
say
But
nothing.
never, he don't. He let her rant and
Mm-hmm.
just go on, and he'd be like, "I give her the dick later." And but I guess this
Okay.
time it's really taking a little longer because yeah, they still not fucking with each other. But you know,
Ah.
moving on,
Okay.
we have Scorpio versus Cancer.
Oh my.
Mm,
So Erica Mena reportedly admits to destroying Safari's property. Alleged numerous acts of infidelity caused her to do so. She did like cash app him or send him like 4,000 towards his shoes that she did destroy. But their drama has been in the media for a while, and she's been having
okay.
her little posts
Yeah.
and delete little episodes. But here are just some of them. Someone posted, doing right did me wrong. So Erica Mena reposted and added to it, absolutely did. She then put, they quick to say you changed once your action matched they disrespect.
That is
And then she
true.
continued to
Mm-hmm.
tweet. She continued to tweet, bitch, I'm 33. This is about to be one epic bounce back. And then she said, on everything I love, this is my last heartbreak in life. So
Mm.
she is just going in, honey
I hope
child. And
so.
lastly, she says, no more hurting me. I officially remember who the fuck I am again. And then she ended it with my kids and me. So I was like, well, let me go
Mm.
over here and see what Safari over here talking about. Cause he loved the cameras and all of that. But
Mhm.
surprisingly, he wasn't given what it was given. So someone wrote, if you weren't on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I wouldn't watch it, period. And he responded, thank you. I'm on it and I don't watch it. So I was
Oh.
like, okay.
All right.
Yes. Then he had something else to say. He was like, and y'all loving hip hop editors ain't shit. We told y'all not to air my baby falling, and y'all still used it. Had us reshoot a whole bunch of bullshit, and y'all still use that. Y'all don't have no respect because that was not my response of me finding out I was having a boy. And then he, yeah, so the editors chopped and screwed the episode, so he was mad about that. But then he basically ended it with "Save a lollipop, suck a dick." So he
Oh,
wasn't really saying too much. I think he learned his lesson
He's such a
when
banger.
he said that thing about what he said, I should have never got married or something like that. He tweeted and he got real
Mhm.
live backlash about that. So after that, I don't think he really been playing it to the media. I think he kind of learned his lesson. But
right.
they
Mhm.
stayed with the drama and it still
His
continues.
mother
So
told him to calm that down. That's why he stopped.
and he did.
His mother,
Hmm.
his mother said it in the episode. Shink, like, I don't like what I'm seeing. You need to stop it. And he stopped.
Okay.
Well, yeah, speaking of I don't like what I'm seeing, somebody lying, and I
Uh
don't know. We gotta get
Oh,
to
it
the bottom of
should.
it. So here we are. This has been trending.
oh.
Woman
Yes.
explains how her man of 18 years cleared out their home and left her while she was on a work trip. So Rosamond told the Shade Room that before she had left to New Orleans for business trip, she and her husband seemed fine. Rosamond said the last sign of trouble in paradise was when her husband didn't agree with her becoming an entrepreneur. Rosamond wanted to be her own boss, led to her husband giving her an ultimatum and told her she had to pick him or move out and pursue her dreams.
What?
Entrepreneurship was on her heart and he wasn't for that, she told the Shade Room. It made him uncomfortable. Even though the ultimatum was on the table, there weren't any decisions made regarding their marriage. Rosamond said while she was on a business convention, she and her husband were communicating consistently before it ended abruptly. When she arrived back to Tennessee, her husband's brother picked her up from the airport and took her home. She said she later found out he had helped her husband move out, and on the ride home, he didn't say a word. So the
Oh,
husband comes and write a novel in which I'm not going to read all this. So we're just going to go straight into the highlighted of the yellow. So the husband is like, all that knows me know my heart and the person I am. He also says they had a mutual understanding of separation. Me taking items was a favor to my wife because her storage was full and she was moving into a fully furnished apartment minus mattress. He then said, I am still paying a phone bill that support all this madness because she needs that communication. He also says her move out date was scheduled for this weekend, but I decided to leave a week ahead on my terms. I'm not upset at her at all because her reality is her reality. And I've learned that, but doesn't matter. I have to continue to carry the burdens of father issues and trauma. And then he ends it with go win without me because we were each other's stuck point in this season.
oh,
So I don't know, child. She
Okay.
did have video. She showed the apartment was empty and all that, but then he comes back with this, and they had a mutual understanding. But girl, I don't know, girl.
okay. I
I
don't know.
don't know,
It ain't
girl.
adding up.
So it ain't. So I don't know. Like I said, it's three sides to the story. Here's hers and the truth. So because them stories right there not going according to each other, but they have definitely
Mm-mm.
been trending and definitely have put it out there, out
Okay.
there in the media. So
Mm.
In the
I'm sure that's
media.
gonna keep unraveling because it is. So this is a little different type of relationship. The
Mm.
doctor needs some chronic. And when I say that,
uh,
Okay.
I'm speaking of Dr. Dre's eldest daughter revealed she's homeless and been living out of her rental car. So
Mm.
Dr. Dre,
mhm.
38 years old, arranged daughter, has revealed she is homeless and has been living out of her SUV rental car. She claims she hasn't received a dime from her father in 18 months. Dr. Dre is estimated to be worth over $820 million. Latanya Young, eldest of Dr. Dre, has revealed that she and her four children are homeless and haven't gotten a dime from the millionaire in 18 months, despite her plea for help. She says, I have friends and family that will let us come back and forth, but the majority of the time I'm living out of my car. The 38-year-old basically told
Wow.
UK's Daily Mail. And she also said, as of this year, the rapper, producer, and music entrepreneur, like we said, his estimated worth, which they keep just saying over and over again, which, okay, we know he's worth millions.
That's his money.
Meanwhile,
Well,
okay. And meanwhile, Young works at a
his ex-wife's
delivery
now.
driver for DoorDash and Uber Eats and as an ambassador at a warehouse. But she says those precaution gigs aren't enough to cover rent in California, where I guess rent actually in California right now is like the nation highest.
Yeah,
So I was
not
like, well, she might
expensive.
need to move out of California. But that's
Right.
why I
Okay.
say, smoke weed every day. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Listen.
it's really arranged. She actually started a GoFundMe and she raised over 50,000 as of right now. But
Okay, good for her.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
getting a lot of backlash, and a lot of people are saying like, okay, well, his daughter is grown and he's not obligated and all this other stuff. So, child, they definitely, and you're right, his ex-wife, she's taking the coins too. So it's like, yeah, he just need to
Right.
go ahead and smoke a chronic. Just go ahead and smoke that chronic, dog,
Yeah.
because yeah,
Yeah.
that's really
Okay.
real. That's
And people
real.
don't know the back. They don't know the history behind this whole situation. They don't know if they talked and the daughter then
Mhm.
did something crazy. So the father, so he just said, "I'm done." They don't know. Like people just
They
always
don't.
doing stuff.
And you're right. And speaking of,
Hmm.
the crazy ones always come with receipts. So here
Uh-oh.
we are, which I'm not going to read this novel either, with
Oh
Nivea
yeah.
and supposedly her little booth
I
that she
love
was messing with.
her.
I do too.
I
So
love Nivea.
apparently, he wrote this long little thing on his stories, and he was like, I feel sad for people who don't know when they need help. He was like, I apologize if anything was mistaken for an interest, but for you to come over to my house knowing your intentions, and when those intentions don't get met, then what? He goes and says, so yes, you tried to mess with other women's men. Thanks for being honest. But please don't act like you didn't know I had a girlfriend and wasn't leaving her. And then he ends it with, but don't come for me and mine. So
Oh,
Nivea, of course, seen that and she responded, this nigga invited me to their home. I have screenshots to prove it. So let it go. This ain't what you want. I promise.
Okay.
It's like you did. It's except I honor my word, unlike you. So I was
okay.
like, okay. So I guess he must have really ticked her off because she definitely came through with the receipts. So she
Oh,
captioned it and she was
Hmm.
like, this was one of my B days this year, and this ain't nothing compared to other texts from January till today. But I'm posing this because this nigga trying to act like it wasn't or he wasn't interested. So yeah, child, he
hmm
wrote this little thing in there. He was like, what y'all doing? About to kill myself with this sauna and cardio. Wanted to spend the night, just need to get away, but I also don't want to intrude. I know you probably ready
Mm.
to turn up, and I'm so ready to turn down. He was like, if not, I'll go to my mom's house. And Turi, I guess that's the girl name. Turi then completely blown me today and had to leave. Don't have the energy to deal with that tonight. So of course she was like, "Oh my lamb, of course you can always come, to see me." And she was like, "No intrusion, and I'm sorry to hear about Trudy." And she gave a little side face or whatever. And he was like, "Nothing, nothing new." So they was having like little small talk and stuff there. But yeah, she was like, "Pull up." And then she just kept
Mm.
revealing more of the texts between them or whatnot. So apparently she was supposed to meet with her hairstylist and that didn't work out. So she was like, she should be ready in 15 minutes. Please let me know if that works for you. So he's like, no worry. I needed this little break. Been over here rocking out to your music. And then she's like, I'm finally
Mm.
ready. He like, okay, you have the info. She like, yes. And he was like, I guess they was zooming or something. He was like, damn, Zoom kicked me off. I'm back on. And she was like, yes, wow. I'm trying to get back on now. So I don't know. They was doing something with Zoom, and then she come through. I can't wait till the next time. I might have a damn heart attack. And he was like, man, I
Oh,
can't stop thinking about that. So they going back and forth. Clearly, they
Mm.
did
Was
what they
they doing?
did.
Was they on Zoom doing phone sex? Webcam.
Okay.
I don't know. She was like, "Ha ha." She was like, "That's good to know." And me either. It's been haunting and torturing my whatever that is every day since. You got to give it to me again at least one more time. And he put one more question mark. Going to be more than
Ooh.
one more damn time. Got me
Okay.
for
See?
life. And then he was like, "I
See?
need that in my life." And she's like,
Mm.
"Me
Talking about he not
too." So
interested.
Right. Right.
But he
okay,
not
she pulls
interested.
the
Okay.
receipt. And then she was like, yeah, and then she also put, "Wasn't interested, huh? Don't play with me, man." And she posted some more, of course.
Oh
So
yeah,
he
Dang.
got
she got pissed
thinking
off.
about you. Yeah, he's about thinking about you. Well, been thinking about you. My God, that's so good to know. And she was like, "I've been thinking about you too." And he's like, "Been playing that damn recording all the time since you sent it to me. You really have no idea how much that means to me. No idea. Like I can always just go and listen to you sing to only me." Like he is, I was like, girl, she pulls the receipts, honey. She pulls them. And then she ended it with a beautiful on her story. "A, if you know anything about a March Aries, bruh, then you should know right now ain't the time to call me. I don't want to talk. I am hurt as fuck. Give me time to heal, but your concerns are appreciated." And then, she dropped Mike on that. So, child,
Mm.
with all this reading on this edition, I was like, girl, I got to turn it back over to y'all because
That's a
y'all
Okay.
lot.
definitely like when you're in a relationship, y'all both crazy. Like y'all really
Okay.
got me feeling like that. So
I get
yeah, I'm
it.
gonna have to
And a
just
read.
turn it back over to y'all. Yes, I'm gonna have to turn it back over to
Nate,
y'all on
listen,
the
that's a
mic.
lot.
Cause
Okay.
Yeah, that is a lie.
okay.
And we don't, and you know what's crazy is why do we know all of this? Like, why do we know their business? Which leads me to our topic because so I was thinking, so y'all know my guilty pleasure is watching the shenanigans of carbonation. And this nigga always got it's him and this ever conscious dude named Young Pharaoh. But they both got relationship issues. We'll see. Nature Boy, he always got relationship issues. But he was talking about one time how sometimes he feels like he shares too much because he shows everything. Like he shows everything and then everybody has an opinion. And so it's like you're giving those people you're giving them the privilege to have an opinion if you sharing it with people. So I thought about let's talk about that. Like when you're going through issues in your relationships, like who do you vent to? Like do you vent? Um and do you think that it causes harm or do you think that ultimately it helps when you vent to others and with your
Mhm.
relationship issues?
Cool.
I think it's
So
important.
me, oh, what I
Hmm?
mean?
Go ahead, Tina.
Oh, I'm
Go,
gonna say
go ahead.
so.
Ladies
Now,
first. I'm a gentleman.
you know,
Yes.
I can't stand you. So
Okay.
honestly, now, well, back then too, but now I've been to my girls. I've been to the ladies, right? Um, and I also in certain, of course, if we have my husband and I have a disagreement, I go to him. But in the past, and I didn't realize this until back in the day, Facebook, when Facebook give you back in the day what you posted 20 years ago, I
Back
Hmm.
into
said,
that.
damn, I told Facebook all my I told them when I was going through issues in my relationship. I subliminally told Facebook that I knew I was being cheated on. Like, I'm like, dang, Facebook knew all my problems. So do I do that now? No, but I do I vent to y'all and I vent to my husband. So friends and family. But back
You
in the
don't
day,
vent to me
social
because I
media.
don't know nothing that be going on.
Yeah, you
You
good.
don't
You
vent to
must be.
me.
Yeah, you don't fit me. Well,
I
you've been
I
doing
do
good
say
so far then.
okay, well, I don't have
Yeah.
nothing
It don't
going
be
now,
bad
but
venti.
huh?
Yeah, it's not bad venti. It's
Okay,
like,
yeah.
yeah, I don't yeah, I don't
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
don't have
it's
no
because
drama.
anything
I don't
really
have no
bad or
drama
anything.
now,
Yeah,
but
like I ain't no drama
yeah,
yeah,
for
that's I was
I
real.
don't
like,
have
you
no
don't vent to
drama.
me
Yeah.
because I don't know nothing.
When
I
I think
don't be
of
having
vent,
no
I think of
drama.
vent. Yeah, like when I think
Yeah.
of vent, that's what I think of. Like
drama.
I'm venting, but I guess not all vent is bad vent. But then I guess when I hear venting, I like the way a person is just going and going. I'm like, oh, they venting. Like, I guess I need to get that
Mm-hmm.
out. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I used to get that from you, like when you would talk about mommy. Or
Mm-hmm.
you like, oh my God, mommy, and I don't know, and I'm concerned, and I'm this, and they telling me this, and they telling me that. Like that's when I got vented from you because you really just getting it out, like just saying it, putting
Mm-hmm.
it out there, and how you feel, and like fuck these doctors, fuck all that. So
Yeah.
that's what I think of venti. But maybe I need to
Okay.
rearrange my definition because I'm like, you ain't vent in a
No,
minute,
because
Yeah.
in a minute.
No. Yeah.
that's a relationship too.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
a
Yeah.
relationship. Don't
Yeah.
necessarily have to be like a romantic relationship, I guess.
Right.
It's
It's hot.
relationship.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
vent
because
to
even
my bed.
on the mic,
Oh, sorry,
because
yeah, I
even
don't vent
like
to
the
my
on the
bed.
read that you
Uh-huh.
gave with Dr. Dre, that wasn't a romantic. That was father and
Family. Yeah. Family
yeah. So it could
Daughter
be
relationship.
type
anything.
of relationship. Yeah.
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 But
But what
I
was you
don't vent
saying?
to I was saying I vent to my friends. I don't vent to like my parents or nothing. Like my father don't listen. So it's hard to talk to him and try to get advice. Like I could be talking
Mm,
about something and next thing you know, it just goes to the left to something totally different. Then he talking
Mhm.
about him and these bitch ass people. And I'm like, yeah. Okay.
mm,
So that's not gonna work. So I've been to like, yeah, I've been to my friends. I've been like, I know I've been to you. Normally like when I cry and stuff now that I'm like so heavily into meditation, I kind of like put that on the ones that with release, like it helps you to release all that energy and just let it go and stuff.
Mhm.
Cause I know it's been
mm-hmm.
times like, yo, back in the day, like I'd have been hyperventilate, like Melanie, I'm about to set it off in here. Like everybody kept telling me, like, no, you gotta have somewhere to live. I was like, yo. So I don't know. It's like it's totally different now, but I definitely feel that I vent to my friends. Like I definitely do. And then Abby. So I gotta Abby is
And the
definitely
app.
like my best friend. Because I
Hey,
definitely tell
Dad.
her my bid and she gives advice. Like, I even had to ask her how to, mount to the mic. So yes, she's like she's really calm. Like she's calm. She's not like one of them uptight friends. Like she tell you, yeah, you gotta get it, you gotta do this. And I'm like, okay,
Yes,
okay,
Abby.
okay, girl. So yeah, shout out to her because that is my bud. Like that is
Okay.
my bitch. So I've been to my friends. I ain't gonna front. It's really my friends, the close ones that yeah, it's not all my friends, just the close.
Right.
Just the
Okay.
close.
In the close.
What
Okay.
about you, Mel?
um.
Okay.
So I was never really a social. Well, I can't say I wasn't really a social media event. I think with me with social media back in the day, it was it was more so like more subliminal. Now, if you really took me off, I will go off. So
Oh.
I did. I think there was a couple of times that I did go off on social media. But
Okay.
social media events and was never really my thing. Even just certain things now on social media, I'm like, I'm not gonna post this. So that's not a thing for me. I do now with my family, and that's my mom and my sister and my son too. Um I vent to them, but it's to a certain extent. I don't give them all details of everything because I don't want them to worry, and so I don't do
Exactly.
that. But um I try to vent to, like, as far as my relationship, my significant other, I vent to him first, and then when I get on his nerves, he be like, go talk to your friends like about it. Like, no, like we the one
Listen.
having the issue. I be like, we having the issue, let us work it out. We eventually work it out, but I still sometimes I vent, but I don't vent like every intricate detail, I don't think.
Okay.
um because like I just feel like some stuff should remain private. And then I feel like when you vent to people, you're giving them the privilege to have an opinion. And it, something that I might accept in my relationship, someone else may not believe in that, and then they'll form an opinion, and then
I
they'll.
don't feel they have an opinion. If I'm venting, it's me getting it off my chest. Like your
But some
opinion,
people
I didn't
still be
ask
wanting
for
to
your
give their.
opinion.
They still,
Some
they still do it. They
some
still give
people
you.
still be wanting to give their
Then they don't
opinion.
understand the meaning of venting. Like the person is getting that out. Like they may really need to release that. That's venting. You're just supposed to listen and just take it all in. If they ask you at the end, like, what do you think?
Mm-hmm.
What's your thoughts? Then
That's
give
an
your
invitation
thoughts.
to give your opinion.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's
people don't
Mm-hmm.
think.
clearly an invite, but
Mhm.
venting is just that. Like they're
Yeah.
let them release that energy. Let them release it
Yeah.
into the air and get that off of their chest. Like they just
Yeah.
needed you there to help with that release. You may have been what triggered that release. So it's like
Mhm.
I
And I
don't
know
know.
Yeah,
I don't
and
agree
me.
with
then
that part, but I know people do be
yeah.
doing that. That's
Yeah,
why.
I think for me, and another thing with me is if I do vent, the situation was already rectified. Like it already happened
Okay.
and went away. And so that's when I might talk about it.
Okay.
Pretty
Mhm.
much. Yeah, that's pretty much what, because me and him will figure it out. Like we'll go through whatever we go through for a day, and then we come to a solution. So by that time, it's already fixed, and then that's when I vent about it, just to get it off my chest. But I've learned from, because people form opinions, and that's not the purpose of me venting. So that's why I don't really give all. I keep certain things private.
Right.
So I don't want anybody to form an opinion, because at the end of the day, he gonna be eating my booty from the back, not nobody else. So
Yes.
And
I
okay.
don't want to hear your mouth talking about how
Okay.
you don't like my man, because I don't care.
It's not your, yeah,
And
right,
okay.
exactly. I
Yes.
know,
OCQ, that's my new thing. I put it together. And okay.
ain't okay.
And okay. Yes. Yes. That needed an
Now
and
I
okay.
know
Okay.
sometimes, and I do this sometimes not even thinking, but I have in the past when maybe you all have vented to me or other people have vented. Sometimes I'm quiet because I know what venting means, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, not thinking that, okay, you don't want a response. I'm thinking like, oh, this will save you. Maybe these words of encouragement will save you. But no, you're not asking for words of encouragement. Like I had to learn that. I had to kind of take my heart out of the situation. Like, no, listen to these people who are venting to you because they just want to get off their chest. So I say
Yeah,
that to
because you
say
make
some
people
people, I
cry
know
and
me.
stuff.
Yeah. What? Huh?
I say, yeah, because you make people cry and stuff.
Oh, I'm
Like they just
sorry.
be, and then you be like, "You're so beautiful. You're so worth more than this," and they don't have to. And I be like, "Come on now, like, come on."
I just wanted to vent.
Um,
I ain't asked for all this. Yeah, that's what
okay,
be on my
exactly.
heart. And I was
I
like,
just wanted to go
but you're
clap
sexy. How could
later.
this even happen? You're like, so I get it. So I'm working on my life, but yeah,
Yes, work.
I've been one of those people. And then what get me is you're venting, and then somehow somebody make it about themselves. Like, wait a minute, I was just telling you my
Yes.
issue, but now it didn't went to you and when you broke up with John Doe 2 years ago and how that made you feel. Like now
Facts.
you're venting to me. Like what?
Mhm.
Okay, what happened? So yeah.
Yeah. That's another reason why I pick and choose who I talk to, because I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, they're gonna turn it into them, so I'm just not even gonna bother. But for some strange reason, everybody vents to me. Like
Mhm.
everybody vents to me. I guess because
Just a
I'm.
little side note. I'm gonna have to switch hands because you see this. It's broke now. It's
Oh, I
I
black
ain't
ain't
see
seen
until
it
you
women,
till you
said
pointed it
something.
out. Okay,
but it's
now I
like
Mm-hmm.
see
right
it.
here, and I'm trying to be sexy sipping, and it's nail missing. Okay,
And
I'm
now,
sorry.
Oh,
okay.
I ain't
Okay,
see
I'm
it at
sorry.
I mean,
first.
I gotta pick and choose with friends. I gotta tell what to and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Cause some friends ain't it to know the real ratchet. While you got some friends, you like, yo, shoddy.
Mm-mm.
Ooh, Sunday. Lord have mercy, fat bitch. So I don't know.
Okay.
Like,
Hey,
it's just, you gotta
Mika.
pick. You gotta pick your struggle. Like who you gonna tell, and who you feel is going to actually be that ear for you, who's not going to be judgmental. Like, and I think, Melanie, that's why a lot of people come to you, because you don't, like, you give it the real. Like, even if I'm like, this bitch did da 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 da, you're like, but Meika, you was wrong. Like, you did. I'm like, bitch, that ain't what I want to hear. But like, I mean, I see your point, but that's not why I was telling you the story. But you be like, but you was wrong. I'm like, all right. Or I'd be like, let me like, or I'd be like, I'll tell her the story. Like, do you think I was wrong for doing X, Y, and Z, or being shady in a text like this, or whatever? Because I definitely be shade. I am shade queen in the text. Like, I answer about, hey, good morning, baby. Oh, you talking to me, or she like, here you
Yes.
go.
Okay.
Like, here you
But
go.
I
And the
love
shade.
that
Right
Melanie.
go. Yes.
I love that
Yes.
Melanie is like that. She makes you see your faults in a situation. She's not like, she loves us, but she's not like, if you wrong, you wrong. Like, did you see that maybe you could have handled it this way? Because, so yeah.
Or she also
I'm
try to
trying to
have
get
second
better.
opinions of the other person too. Like, she won't just flat out
Mhm.
like, I don't like them, they wrong. Like, she'll be like, okay, well,
Mm.
did you think that such and such did that because da 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 da? And I'd be like, you know what, I ain't think about that, but I still slap that bitch. So it's like
Okay.
it take a
And
minute
a
to
slap.
warm up. Like, yes. Like, she's really like mutual when it comes to that. Like, she really gives genuine advice. So I think that's why I feel comfortable going to her with certain things and saying stuff. And then, kid, you on the other hand, you make people cry. Like, I be like, if I'm in a
Oh, me
crying moment,
too.
because I'd be like, damn, like this just happened and blah blah. And then next thing you know, I'm fucking boo-hooing and crying, like going in. So I'm like, you know what, I had to get off the phone with you, girl, because
I'm sorry.
Yes,
you making me want to
that's
pull
why
up,
you
like
gotta
bring me
wait till
along.
that's why you gotta wait till it's over and done with.
Yeah, so you have no
Y'all
more
back on
emotions
good terms.
attached. Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
trying to get better though at, because like I said, a lot of people vent to me, just people that I'm not even like close to will just vent and just tell me their business for some reason. Even my clients. But I try to, well, as far as my clients go, I just listen. I don't say nothing unless we become close. But if it's like a friend, I'm trying to get better at just listening, and then at the end asking, did you want my opinion? Do you want, if you didn't say you wanted my opinion, like did you want to know what I think about this? Like, I'm trying to get better because like we say, like sometimes people just want to get it off their chest. But on the other hand, that's a lot for me to take on.
Yeah.
That's energy you giving me. So if you just want to get it off your chest, you just dumping it on mine. Now I got it on my chest, and I got my titties is way too heavy to keep carrying all these people's
Okay.
drama.
I don't
And
like
then
the
I
way this
try not to
looks.
dump.
I'm sorry. Is this
It look
me?
like
I
shrimp.
don't like the way this look. Shrimp cocktail,
It
right?
does look
That's
like
what I
shrimp
was
Yeah,
cocktail.
thinking. I don't like the way that
it's.
look. That's
I mean, it
not
don't
giving.
look bad. It don't look nasty.
It do to
It don't
me,
look
and then
nasty.
the color of it is giving me shrimp cocktail-y. So I'm gonna just drop them in, like, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt that, but that
Okay.
was really giving me shrimp cocktail-y.
Shrimp
And the
cocktail.
cock.
Okay.
Pop me open.
Okay. I lost
Yes,
my
that'll be her
train of thought.
tomorrow. So
Oh
that'll
no,
be
you
her
were
Okay.
just
tomorrow.
saying that was a lot of their transfer of energy, like everything they didn't
Oh
dump
yeah,
on you.
yeah,
Now your
yeah.
titties too big to have all that energy on your
To
Okay.
hold
chest.
all
And
that.
then
Okay.
so I be having to like sage like crazy. Like if when my friends just vent and they don't want an opinion, they just want to vent, then I have to like really like cleanse myself and smudge myself after the fact. So that way I'm a little drunk off this drink. That way,
Okay.
that's why I keep losing my train of thought. That way I won't have like feel the stress and the energy and the build up.
Right.
Um so yeah, that's that. So what do y'all think about like when people like vent to social media? Just like we saw on the R.E.A.D.
That's
I
open
completely
invitation
agree.
then for opinion
Mhm.
at that point.
I
Cause you put it
completely
out
agree.
there in the streets. And so at that point you just be prepared for what you're about to receive. There might be people who support you, there might be people who keep it real, people who don't like you, and just find this an opportunity to really just go in on your posts and you block them.
Mhm.
But I think at that point it's open, like it's free for all. At that point, because you posting it on there, and then they come back with another post. I didn't post this for y'all opinions to say all of that, and I'm like, okay, bitch. So why'd you post
Y'all
all
need to
of that?
mind
Post
y'all
it. Right.
business. That's what
So
I
we were minding
don't
our
like.
business
No.
until it went up my timeline. I was minding my business, and
Okay.
it
It's like, no, I
went.
Okay.
want to know what happened to. Like, what happened next? What happened?
Okay,
Like, I
like
Mhm.
want to
story
know.
time. Okay. Like, don't come with all
Yeah.
that attitude. Come with that attitude after you
Okay.
didn't post your whole little story. Like,
Right.
there's just somebody was like, girl, you dumb. Like, they get they get tight off that. Like, first of all,
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't ask
They
for
true.
getting their feelings.
opinions. Yes,
Right.
like, they
But
be
I was
going
gonna say the
in.
same thing. You create a platform for people to share their opinions. They don't even have to know you or the person you're going through it with. They got an opinion. And Grandma Nancy always said people have opinions like they have assholes. Everyone has one. So you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna get an opinion from every which way. And the thing is, once you done cleared everything up in your relationship, whether it's for the better or whatnot, people still gonna have that thought. Oh, well, you remember they went through this, and this. They not back together. They faking for the gram or they faking for this because just last week they was going through it. So it's just like people
Mm-hmm.
gonna always have this opinion of you and somebody they don't even know because you've allowed that to happen. So
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
I
hot.
can't. It is. I can't. I can't. I don't know the whole social media thing. Like, I'll definitely read everything that's going on.
mhm.
But it's like it's just too much. It's just too much. Like, I don't want nobody in my business. I don't even post like really. I don't post my relationship stuff because I know what can happen. I know the consequences. So and I don't want people in my business. I don't want nobody to form no opinion. I don't, I just want to um live happily.
Yeah,
So
same boat. I don't post nothing either. Cause apparently, yeah, I can't. Yes. What you call those? I signed an affidavit.
oh,
What's
a
so
non-disclosure,
crazy?
A
Yeah.
non-disclosure.
NDA.
Yes. I signed a non-disclosure. Yes. So, but
That's
fuck that
good.
bitch.
Okay.
And
Okay. I know that's
Okay.
and
right.
yes, in that order. But yeah, I don't be discussing my biz naives because I barely even post on social media. It'd be like Monday when we do our little thing, and then maybe the weekend if I did something or on my
Right.
business page. Other than that, like I don't be posting stories every day. I don't have that type of time. But like I said, I will go look like when I
Yeah.
finally have downtime, and I'll go look and stroll and be like, oh, okay. But
Hmm.
that's about
Mhm.
it. That's yeah. I'm not as active as I was on there back in the day. And you right, kid. You see some of them
Hmm.
posts from back in the day. That's why I'll never repost them. Like, hey, hide this. Like, why this here?
Right. Can I
What
get
is
rid of
this?
this? That just goes to
Okay,
show
so
I
every
be
all your
like,
business will stay in the cloud.
I
It will stay out there
I
in the
was
atmosphere.
ghetto. I was just saying anything on my memories.
oh
Oh my.
shit.
My
Yeah.
have I grown.
Yes,
But I
you have
think like
all.
overall, I think that venting it could be a good thing. I think it's pros and cons to both of them. Venting to whoever from your family, your friends, or even like a therapist. The therapist is supposed to be good because they shouldn't have a biased opinion.
Right.
So that should be a good person. And then I think I have some therapist like qualities, and I think that's why people vent to me. But that could have been experience of working in the psychiatric department because you don't really give, you don't really tell how you feel when you're listening. You try to get the person that's venting to see certain things. So you
Right.
ask them, like if for instance, if I feel like, ooh, you going through it, like you're being used or you're being dogged in your relationship, and I would, instead of me saying, ooh, you need to leave them, they dogging you. Like, I'll never tell nobody to leave nobody. Like, that's just never really been my thing because I wouldn't want nobody to be like, leave them. So I would be like, that's a lot to that sounds like a
Ain't
lot
that
to deal with.
easy?
I know. I was instead of that, I'd be like, that sounds like a lot to deal with. Like, is that something you want to deal with for the rest of your
Mm-hmm.
life?
Right.
And
Okay.
then it's like, oh wait, do I? So that's how I
Right. You
will
have them think.
respond.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
have them
how I
think
respond.
about. Yeah.
So I think that that's
I give
what
it to you
you know.
real and raw.
Yeah.
Mm,
That's what I
mm,
do. If you ask my opinion, I be like, girl, you stupid.
mm.
I be like,
But
why
see,
you
some
did
people, a
that?
lot of people, I don't even be trying to get my opinion, even because people don't listen. Nobody listens.
Not
Nobody
no more.
listens. So
That's
Not no
true.
more. But I ain't gonna front. I have vented to an ex before because like the ex is now like my close friend. Like we're good friends.
mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And we've both actually vented to each other about like past relationships. And people be like, yo, that's super weird. Like, how are you venting to your ex? But it was really not weird for us. But I guess for people on the outside looking in, they're like, oh, that's super weird. But
Right.
I say
Mm.
that to say, like, y'all don't have no like cases like that. Am I the only one that like I have an ex that I can vent to? And that's really
No,
my
I
So
have an ex
nigga.
I can vent to.
yeah,
Okay, so I'm
I
not
have
alone
a
with that.
yeah, I have an ex that I can vent to, but also you have to know which ex you can vent to because if you vent to one of those exes that wanted you, still want you, and waiting for any moment to just jump in because everything ain't right in your relationship, that's just gonna give them a platform to say, oh, he ain't doing this, oh, he wasn't doing this, oh, but yeah. So you got to know which ex to vent to because
Yeah,
they
it
just
has to
waiting
But
be.
for you
how
to
would
Y'all
just
you?
have
screw
if
up.
y'all that's or that has to be on a platonic, like there's no feelings left type of thing.
Mhm.
Because I wouldn't
Yeah,
want my person to be vented to their ex like now. But see, Meika, with you, yours is with your situation is different. It's that's a unique
It is unique.
example. So it's totally different. Y'all like
different.
sisters now. So it's
Yes,
like
like
different. It's like
yes,
that.
that's crazy. Like that is my little sister. Like ew,
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah,
So
it is
it's
different.
different.
incessity.
For
Ew.
me, the ex that I can vent to, it's easy to vent to him because
Yeah.
we have the same personality as far as giving advice. So he'll tell me when I'm stupid or whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, they keep it real. Yeah.
hmm
Okay.
Yeah.
I
but
thought
yeah,
it
you
was
got
because
to
I was the
yeah.
only one. But I guess you're right.
No,
My situation is a little different and
So different.
unique,
it's the
but
Unique.
yeah yours.
but it worked.
Well, I actually did a poll on Facebook and asked when you're going through relationship issues, who do you vent to? And the options I gave was A, family, B, friends, C, social media, D, nobody, and then there was some others. So we got E. So it looks like for family, only 3 people. So people don't trust their family members.
Okay.
For
No.
friends, 8. There was 8 friends.
Okay.
So people are, friends are good. Um, there was 1 social media. And we'll get into that shortly. And then there was for nobody 14, which was in the running that they won, and then E was other. The other was either like God or the weed or liquor
Right.
or something that people put as other. So and that was 11. So it looks like people either don't tell nobody or they do it with drugs and alcohol or whoever else
Mhm.
that they decided. So, I
Some
mean, I
people lie.
guess. Okay, I was about to say some people lie because I know some of them people that said nobody have vented to me.
Is
So,
lying. Okay.
Yeah. They just
Okay.
showing
but we're
Facebook
not gonna get.
for social media.
Yes,
Okay,
so
child, child, child. I know Yum
child.
Yum is
Okay,
kicking in. Yum Yum is
Okay.
kicking in.
okay.
Okay.
Yum sneaks in,
Yeah,
sneaks up on you.
my
Okay,
drink
Yum
is
Yum.
almost gone.
Yum Yum.
And
Sugar
Yum
I'm
House
Yum
drinking
trying
it
to
Cakes.
sip
tomorrow.
slow.
I'm drinking my yum yum tomorrow and having my
Oh, girl,
one of
yes.
my
Yum
the
Yum gonna
gummies.
be. Oh
man.
yeah,
Okay.
my gummy. I didn't eat that yet. I'm gonna wait. Let me save that for the
Oh,
weekend.
gummies.
Totally.
Yes.
Yes.
I
And
love
yes.
gummies.
Mhm.
And yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So, anybody have any other
Mm,
lasting remarks about
um,
Vincent?
no. I would say about venting to family, I don't it does have a great deal to do with not trusting them, but then at the same time, you don't want your family's views on the person that you love or you dealing with to be skewed. Like I know
Mm-hmm.
for I know for me, when my husband and I were dating and we were going through it at the time, and Grandma Nancy was still living, and he had broken up with me. I didn't break up with him. Make that clear. He broke up with me, and I was crying, and I told Grandma Nancy, and Grandma Nancy was like, "Well, what the hell did you do?" I was like, "Well, I didn't do nothing. He broke up with me." She's like, "You must have did something, but okay, clearly you
Oh,
love him, you like him, but I'm your grandchild, so I'm gonna need for you to listen to me, and we're gonna figure this out." But like some families are not
Cause
like
she know
that.
her
As soon as
grandchild.
you as soon
and okay.
as soon as you tell like your mother or your grandparent or a sibling that this person did you wrong, they're like, oh no, F that, let's go F him up. Da, da, da. So it just skews their whole view of that person without really knowing what happened. So that's why I really don't vent to family. And that's why I guess other people don't vent to family.
Mm.
But yeah, so their version of a person can be skewed.
I think with my family, we vent me, my mother, and my sister, but it's never been well, I know I know they had their opinion, like as far as like my relation, like my son's father. Everybody couldn't wait for me to leave him. He ended up leaving me actually, thank God. But he yeah, it was just a sign of relief, a sigh of relief for everybody. But
Mhm.
nobody ever like been like none of my family was like, you need to leave, you need to leave. Like we don't do that. And we don't get deep into it. Like we don't overstep our boundaries. You know, we listen to each other if we even vent, because we don't vent often. It might be on a spur of the moment convo, when it's like, how is such and such, or how, but that I don't think I would have to worry about. And even if they did have an opinion, they're not going to tell me that they feel away. Um, and then, um, yeah, I think that's it. But I think that therapists, I think if you do want to vent to someone, the best thing to do is to vent to that significant other, and then a therapist, someone with a non-biased opinion. So that's my
Yeah,
thoughts.
and I'ma say for me, I don't vent to my significant other because before previously that was used against me, like later on down the line, and then like the current person, like we have opposite opinions on things, so it just irritates me. So I'm like, yeah, like you're not the one to vent to because I'm about to slap you, hoe. So
Okay.
definitely not to family members either. Like I said, because family they just don't be getting it. And I'm not real close. Like I don't have a family member that I'm extremely close to like that to be, telling my
Mm,
business to. I worry about them getting back to my father. Like, girl, no.
mm,
So for me, it's friends. Social media, no. Um, yeah, because I don't like all that. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? And then you got to keep explaining that shit 10 million times. Like I don't like all that. So yeah, I just keep it off of that. Like if I'm just not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. Like fuck everybody, drop mic. So yeah,
okay.
that's how I feel about that. And vent to these nuts. Yes, that's how I feel.
Okay. And
Yeah.
event to these nuts.
Okay.
Not to these nuts.
I'm
I'm
fried.
mad you singing
So
it.
so if y'all want, we can move on because we definitely have our black excellence here.
Okay, yes,
Okay,
that's what I was waiting
awesome.
on.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. My bad.
Mhm.
My bad. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and let the beautiful Trinity in
Okay.
with a baddie's view. So let's
Okay.
introduce. Okay,
Hey.
Hi.
Trinity.
Hey,
Hey.
Okay,
girl.
Baddie's view. Look at her. Hey, girl, you cute. I see you, girl.
Thank you. Hi.
Yes.
Hello.
Looking all cute. Looking all cute, girl. So
Okay.
welcome
Thank you.
to our podcast. Thank you for taking out the time to share your time with us. So we appreciate your presence here this evening. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Yes, I'm loving that ring in the nose. In the nose. Yes, I got a little
Okay.
on it. It's like a little buzzer. I haven't moved. I haven't upgraded to the ring, but it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Because I'm tired of people saying, girl, you put that on your nose. It's a ring. Like, mind your business. So how this works, love, is we have a nice PowerPoint presentation all ready for you by the lovely Meika AKA Taji. She is bomb, okay, at what she does. Once we view, okay, yes. Once
Okay.
we view the slideshow, we will then ask a few questions and go from there. Sounds good?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Girl,
Y'all
relax.
can
You
see
look
the
like,
show.
yes, relax a little bit. Don't be
Mhm.
nervous. Relax. Okay, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Y'all
So,
can
see,
see the
here we go.
slideshow.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
So this evening we have Trintiy, the CEO of
A baddie's
A
view.
Baddie's
oh, excuse me, I had to
view.
sneeze. Of a Baddie's view. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so we have the sunglasses here looking bomb. Yes, with the bling and the
Okay.
bling around the eyeglasses.
Okay.
Yes. Ice me
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Ice me out. Yes. Then we have, oh, your nails is cute, girl. We have a
Thank you.
vacay me, okay? Glasses you want to wear on vacation because you know you got to look fly, right?
I
All
like
right.
Yeah.
Yes. And then you have some new arrivals.
that. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, new arrivals, new arrivals. Oh, I like pink. Yes, pink's my favorite color, girl. I do everything pink and green. So awesome.
Yeah.
You have
That's
some new
the main
arrivals.
color.
Yes,
Those some
that's the
okay.
main color. That is pink is like, listen, if you don't wear pink, I don't know what's wrong with you. Okay, pink is where it's
Yeah.
at. Pink is where it's at. So oh, excuse me. I'm
Bless
so
you.
Oh,
sorry.
bless you.
I don't know what's going
Oh,
on.
Cody.
Uh,
Cody.
so don't I am not Cody. Is that what you said? That's why you looking like that. I am not Cody.
Okay.
Okay,
Ooh,
listen.
Mm-mm.
where's
There
my
is a
hand
there's
sanitizer?
allergies.
Keep that
Listen,
COVID
Okay.
over there.
people have forgotten
Okay.
that allergies still exist. Like I am not COVID. I assure you.
Sip tea. Sip
Oh
tea.
my gosh. See, this is what I have to go through, Trinity, but we're not gonna do that. It's all about you, boo. Okay. So Trinity, CEO of Baddie's View. So the name of your company is already bomb within itself. Where did you find the
Okay.
name for your company?
Well, as you most likely know now, like most of the Instagram girls who are like famous and have all the nice pictures and the followers, they're called baddies. So
Okay.
I wanted
Mm.
to make my glasses specifically targeted to women who wants to feel like a baddie. Like you don't need to have your body done and all these other things. You can just what you wear. If you
Okay.
feel happy, if you feel fly, you're still a baddie. So it's the baddie's view. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Period.
And a baddie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So you ain't gotta get nothing done, nothing extra. Just buy you some
Yeah.
glasses from a baddie's view. That's it. Okay. So you can view a baddie. Period. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh wait, you on mute, kid? Kid,
Hello, girl.
you
You
on
on mute.
mute?
Who is you talking to?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't know. See, that's that old age kicking in. I didn't even know. This kid, this kid. Yes. So since we are all in this COVID air out here in these streets, have business been affected by the COVID pandemic at all?
Well, I actually just started my business.
Okay.
The reasons I didn't start it earlier is actually because of COVID. I've been thinking about this idea for like over a year, and I didn't start it until like last month. Because when I had first started it, I just kept thinking like nobody's gonna want glasses. Where are they going? They can't go nowhere. They don't want to look nice. Everyone is in
Mm.
loungewear all the time. So I just didn't feel like I feel like it would have been a waste. But now people are starting to go out and stuff like that. So I said, let me just start it up now. I had these less, like some of them I had inventory. I just was so scared to just start selling it because I didn't think people would be interested. But so far, it has been going good.
Good,
Okay.
good. That's
Yes.
amazing. Never be afraid to do anything because if you're
Yeah.
afraid, it's never gonna get done. You're always gonna make up an excuse. But now you're doing your thing and you see it working for you. Um,
Yeah.
so that you mentioned that where are people going? Ain't nobody going nowhere during COVID. Now people are gone, honey. They didn't got their
Yeah.
flight.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
out in Puerto Rico, Cancun. They in Jamaica. They traveling. You hear me? Traveling.
Okay.
And the
Yeah.
Getting
last
flew
tickets,
out.
yes. And the last I checked, tickets are not cheap anymore. Okay. So now that the world is opening back up and people are like living their best life, have you found yourself getting more business for your products that
Yeah.
you sell? Okay.
Yeah, like a girl recently, she went to Jamaica a couple days ago, and for her trip, she bought like 5 glasses. I was so shocked, like, oh
Mm.
wow. But
Okay.
I noticed that a lot of people are going on vacation now, so yeah, business has been a lot better.
Awesome, girl.
Okay.
Yes, because you need a pair of shades for each day. Okay. That's why you ordered
Okay.
Hmm.
5. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So
Yeah.
I see, or we see rather, that on your website you sell glasses for men and women. Who are
Yeah.
your best sellers? Do you find men buying more glasses or is it women?
I find it's mostly women, but then
Okay.
especially like with the Call Me these glasses, my
Mhm.
female buyers would text me like, "Oh, my boyfriend's trying to take my glasses. Oh, he wants to wear my glasses." So I do. It's mostly is that women are buying it more, but then sometimes their boyfriends are just taking it from
Taking
them.
it.
So
Okay,
yeah,
Okay.
y'all men better get your own glasses. Stop playing these games. Stop playing. Stop playing.
yeah,
So you probably have more men wearing your stuff than
Then
just the
you
women buying
know.
it. So
yeah,
that's what it
Hmm.
is. Don't let them fool you, girl. Don't let them fool you. So you just showed us a
yeah.
pair of your glasses. Items like Ice Me Out and Dreamin', just to name a few, are sold out completely. When
Oh
do you
yeah.
find yourself getting those items back in stock, or does it take a while, or do you kind of as soon as they are out of sold out, you get more?
The ones that are out of stock, well, Dreamin', I don't think I'm gonna restock those, but a few others, like I know for sure I'm gonna restock hair blockers, classy, and a few more call me's. And I had plans to restock those like within the next 3 weeks because I had actually restocked call me and hater blockers last week, and the same day that I restocked it, they got sold out. So
Oh
that's why
wow. I
Yes.
know that's
that's
right.
why it's not
Wow.
available now. So I
Yeah.
do have plans to
Wow.
restock it like within the next 3 weeks again. Because people are even texting me now, like, oh my gosh, I want a classy, I want a hater blockers. It was gone so fast. And I have to tell them, like, sorry, but it'll be back in a few weeks.
Yes,
Wow.
girl,
Okay.
let me get $1. Listen, I always tell them my excellent folks, let me get $1. Hook your girl up, okay? I'm
Okay.
playing though, but yes, okay. Yes, as soon as you ordered, had them back in stock, they were gone. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So we see that you recently on your Instagram page, you recently had a 30% off sale. Do you still have that sale, or how often do you
Oh
do
no.
sales?
Well, that was actually my first sale. It was just I was trying to get rid of a few more inventory before I put out my new arrivals.
Okay.
Cause like I like to see what people like the most and what I see that people aren't really buying, I would put those on sale. But it was just supposed to be
Hmm.
like a quick flash, 24-hour sale, just
Okay.
a day or two before I put out my new arrivals. So, but I don't really have like a sales schedule because my page itself it has a lot of discounts. Like when you go on, you subscribe, you get 10% off. When you order with my business card, you get a 10% off for your next order. And then I
Okay.
also have
Okay.
something called Baddie coins, where as you buy for every dollar you spend, you get 10 coins. And I believe it's like 100
Oh.
coins, you get probably like $5 off or something. So my
Oh,
Oh,
site
that's
itself,
good.
yeah, we already have a
Okay.
lot of
Baddie
deals going
coins.
on.
Okay.
So we
Yes.
already have like a lot of deals going on if you're like a loyal customer. So I'm not really that big on sales, but I
Right.
would do it from time to time.
Okay. Listen, you don't need no sale. You all got all this extra percentage off, dollars off. They better, girl, they better get it together. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, because your business is blooming and we are manifesting that it continues to bloom, do
Yes.
you see yourself soon offering offering nation like shipping internationally? Because I know on your website it says you do not ship internationally. When your business continues to bloom, when do you look into doing something like that? Because
Yeah,
it's gonna hit them internationally. So
I would like to ship internationally, but um it just depends on like where my where where in the world does my site get the most traffic? So if I notice
okay.
that most people are just in the US, then I'm not really interested that much in international shipping. But I feel like as time goes on and more people get to know, more promotions, more things like that, if people out of the country are willing and wanting to purchase my glasses, then yeah, I would have no problem shipping to them internationally. If
Okay.
even if someone now wanted something internationally shipped, if they told me like, oh, they DM me or email me, oh, hey, I live here and you don't ship here, I wouldn't mind just getting it to them. It's just that right now I notice like I'm just trying to start small in my region to just see what I can do.
Awesome. And that's a smart business decision. You don't want to jump out there and, you know, start doing international
Yeah.
shipping and it's just like, right? So
Yeah.
listen. My last question. Listen, like you offer every form of payment but EBT, honey. Okay, let me tell you what. Listen, I never seen so many forms of payment. And then listen, then you offer like the shop pay where you well in shop
Yeah.
pay you have to buy at least 50 or more dollars of merchandise, but you got it to where people can pay in installments. That isn't
Yeah.
like that is amazing. I was looking for the EBT side. Like if she offer EBT, then she gonna really get some okay, because you know how people do, right?
Yeah.
But I think that is amazing. So this is not really a question, but pretty much like a great job. Like that's an amazing job. So many
Thank
companies
you.
do not offer a plethora of options to pay because it's either you see
Like
Visa,
myself. Yes.
okay, you either see Visa, MasterCard, like, okay,
Yes. Not paying me
what
in
if I want to
installments.
pay in 4 easy installments? Because I ain't got it. Like I need payments to come out of my bank account every 2 weeks.
Nope.
Like I need that. So that is amazing because again, some companies don't think about the average person who ain't got the money right up front. Like me, I ain't got no. You
Yeah.
won't have to see me every 2 weeks and come out of my paycheck so I can get these glasses, right? So the fact that you think about, real people in the world and their
Yeah.
money and their coins, that speaks a lot about your business. So good one
Yeah,
on
I
you,
wanted
sis.
it to just be
Yes.
available to everybody because everybody likes feeling nice, feeling cute. Sometimes you don't have it right now, but you want to go out, you want to feel cute. And I understand. So, yeah, I don't mind having all
Yes.
these different payments and sales, discounts, coins. It's, I like, it's to me, it's not just about the money. I really like have a passion for accessories. I really love accessorizing.
Yes.
That is
And
amazing.
speaking of, what are these accessories up here? What are those? The ones
Wow.
you're wearing?
These are these are the hater blockers.
The
Okay.
hater
Okay.
blockers. Let me see. Bring them
Yeah.
down. Let me
Let's
see
put them
how them
on, girl. Put them
blockers.
on.
What them blockers is giving. Let me see.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, I
Okay.
can't
'Cause
even see your eyeballs,
I might
girl.
have to block them in
Okay.
Punta Cana, girl. I like those.
Okay.
Those
Okay.
are
I like
nice.
those.
I
They
like that. Now,
are.
with the
Those
names, did you come up with the names of the
Yeah.
different? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Very
I
creative.
just like
Hmm.
when I sit down and I just look at them, what's the first thing that comes to me when I look at it? That's usually what I name them.
Okay.
Very
and those are
creative.
definitely some hater blockers because I can't
Thank
even see your
you.
pupils, girl. I don't even see nothing. It's just all black. It's all black.
Yeah.
Yes. But my favorite, so unfortunately, okay, I don't wear contacts. Contacts is I have to wear like these, right? So if I don't
Yeah.
wear these and I wear the hater blockers, I ain't gonna be able to see them either. Okay, you hear me? I'm gonna be bumping into stuff, Stevie Wonder, right? But my favorite is the denim, like the denim glasses. I ain't never seen never, and I like them, and I might just have to buy them just because one day I'm gonna be able to see.
Okay.
One day,
Okay.
one day.
Thank
Yeah.
But
you.
those are nice. Those are nice. So I just wanted to put that out there. I like the denim. Y'all go
Thank
look
Yeah,
at
I'm
the
you.
definitely
denim
got
to go
to
with your denim.
book a
Okay.
few shades for the trip.
Okay. Yes. So if you all need to get you need to get you, not if, but y'all need to get some okay. Y'all need to get some glasses from Baddie's View so you can
Okay.
look good. You hear me? So if you want to go ahead and hit our girl up, Miss Trinity, on her Instagram page at, gotta remember the at sign, at a
Mhm.
Baddie's View, and look at her merch. It's beautiful. Or you can visit her website at www.abaddiesview.com. So go ahead and check her out.
Okay.
Trinity, is there anything you wanted to share with our viewers so they can, you know you a
Um.
little, know what you do?
Well, no. Well, the only thing is when you do purchase glasses, they all come with a dust bag right here,
Yeah,
Okay.
and they
that's cute.
also come with a microfiber wipe because glasses like they get scratched up and messed up really easily. So I want
Hmm.
my glasses to like have a really long lifespan, not lifespan, but you know what I mean. So I have
Right.
Yeah.
the pouch and the thing
Mm,
for all orders. That's about it.
Yes. And it's
okay.
pink. Okay.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Her favorite color. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, do you
Not
Well,
ladies have
thank
any
you
additional
so.
questions for Trinity?
Oh no, I'm
that
gonna be
was
on.
it.
I'll
You
be
pretty
on
much
there.
covered it.
Yeah, you cover,
Okay,
and
because
I'm
we got
definitely
a
gonna be
trip
on that
coming up,
site.
girl.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Lacana in
Okay.
December. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give me some little glasses. I could think I'm cute out here in these streets. Yes, I could be a fat
Okay.
beach whale.
Okay.
Okay, like what?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
And I'm gonna make sure I can see so I can wear them on the beach. If not, I got my two besties to guide me along the way as I look like a baddie. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
So,
Well,
Trinity,
Yes.
thank you so much again for
yes,
joining
thank you
us,
for coming
taking the time out of your
on.
busy entrepreneur schedule.
Thank you for
And
Yes.
we're
having
looking
me.
forward. We will definitely have you like getting more business because people need
Hmm.
glasses.
Okay.
Okay, we need
Okay.
glasses
Definitely.
We'll
like a
definitely
baddie.
put your info on
Thank
the
you.
description box. Yes.
Absolutely.
All
And you're
right,
very
love.
welcome. See you later, honey
Thank you
bunny.
so
Yes, thank you,
much.
girl.
Thank you. Bye.
Later.
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 Bye.
Oh, she is so
And
adorable.
just in case,
She is.
just to recap, if you guys missed the glasses, because my slideshow did go a little fast on that real quick.
Absolutely.
Just in case, if you
Mhm.
guys missed it, here are the glasses again. Hater blockers and classy, and then the
Them
ice
ice
me
me out.
Ice
out.
me out.
Okay.
Okay. And the
Yeah.
vacay me, which she said the men actually like. Those were the ones she was showing.
Okay.
And yes, I definitely might have to check out these new arrivals because I am feeling those pink
Yes.
ones. I like the black ones, but I'm feeling those pink ones. So
Yes, you
yes.
are. Yes, you are.
And that's okay. And a mic.
And the
And a
mic.
mic. Yes.
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 So
When you can't
Okay.
see, you can't wear a baddie's view.
oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's
You gotta wear
okay.
you gotta wear Zulu.
Yes. Ain't no wrong with Zulu. It's
I know that
okay.
stuff
Them
cute.
transitionals. Them
Okay.
transitionals.
Okay.
Okay. And I
Mhm.
ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, let me get into hold on, because I be forgetting how to
It's
do this.
okay. Yeah, I'm hot. I think it's this light. Like I'm about to burn. I'm sweating bullets.
In a hot.
Oh.
Bullet. Why is not sharing? Why it's not sharing my screen though? Is this sharing? What's the sharing?
Oh, there you go.
It
She said, "Wait a
is.
Sharon."
There you go.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Oh, there
Sharon.
you go. All right, so I'm gonna I don't want to take up too much time, but I wanted to go over, well, not really go over. We could just go quickly and you can let me know, like in maybe a sentence or so, how you'll respond. So we're going to do this for the no judge zone. But I had some examples that I found on social media of people venting about their relationship. Can y'all see it?
Yes, ma'am, we can.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
Mika,
Okay.
Mika Jr. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
All right.
Get
So
into it.
let's go to the first one. Okay. I've been seeing a guy for the past 3 months who I really adore and care for. It's long distance, but we've definitely been making it work with frequent flights back and forth. I really like this guy. I might even love him for real. I don't look at time as determination for love. A couple weeks ago, I found out I tested positive for HSV2. Is that herpes? I think that's herpes.
I think that is a form of
Nothing in my heart of hearts made me believe that he'd been messing with anyone else since him and I had been intimate. I disclosed the information to him and it was definitely not easy and he didn't handle it the greatest. Long story short, a couple Sundays ago we argued about it and ended up making up. He told me that part of him wants to work it out, so that's what we'll do. And when I asked him why he wanted to, he said that nothing has changed for him but the STD. Today, his results came back negative. He sent me the proof, which means that I've been living with this for some time now and it's been dormant. Y'all, he told me today that he's not sure he wants to take the risk. Although the chances of him contracting it while I'm asymptomatic are low and we could use protection, there's still a small risk. We're supposed to talk more about it tonight, y'all, but I'm just hurt. I'm hurt that whoever gave this to me didn't care enough about me to tell me, assuming they knew. I'm hurt that him and I won't survive this, and I don't know what to do, and I need encouragement and empowerment right now. Okay, somebody venting about
that's
their
a
relationship.
lot,
That's a
girl.
lie, ain't it?
Yeah, and that
Okay.
is herpes. That is
Okay,
herpes.
yeah.
A
Herpes
form of herpes.
simplex virus. I think that's what that was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
example number
Ugh.
two. And then y'all can give y'all opinions at the end if you want. Okay,
Okay.
example number two is I'm in desperate need of advice from women who've experienced unfaithfulness in their marriage but still want to make it work. I feel broken and shattered. He is taking full responsibility and getting himself into therapy so it never happens again. I need to know how to heal me. My mind keeps telling me no. My
Yeah.
mind keeps telling me I'm disgusted and not to eat.
Meditate.
Damn. My mind keeps telling me I'm disgusting. Oh, my mind keeps telling me I'm disgusting, not disgusted, and not to eat. I didn't eat for 72 hours, and yesterday I only had broth and salad. Then I checked the scale this morning, and I apparently gained weight where a few days ago I was losing weight. My mind is telling me I'm gross and to only eat broth today. I keep thinking about him looking at other women, and I just don't know what to do to make it better for me. Yesterday I was kind of okay, but today I'm a mess and I just don't know what to do. Help me, please.
Oh,
And mind you, this stuff is from Facebook, y'all.
wow.
Um, those two were from a group. Okay, so example number three. Blank took clothes from my kids that he bought when we broke up. School clothes, broke my PS5, trashed my house, stole the key fob to my car. Then, to top it off, he went to my rental office yesterday and told them he was living with me, trying to get me kicked out, and called the police to bring them to my house, claiming he left shit here. The police. How the fuck you sell drugs for a living and call the motherfucking police? I just wanted motherfuckers to know he a bitch ass nigga. And through it all, I haven't sought retaliation because I know karma knows its way around everywhere you be around. Plus, I'm happy as hell with my choices. Genuinely happy. And I made this public on purpose. So this one was just a vent, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait. Okay, wait. Okay. How do I get out?
Oh,
And out.
and out. Yeah, see, I don't know how Meika does this so flawlessly because I be like trying to figure it out. But
Yeah, and click stop sharing.
there we
Yeah. Okay.
go.
There we
You
go.
did it. Oh my
Yes.
god. Yeah, that third one seems
So
like a
yeah. So
vent.
those three. Well, two of them was venting to get advice, and then the last one it just seemed like it was a vent. So what y'all think about those
Um,
situations?
that's
Like
a
number one
lot.
for me, I would never do none of that. Y'all ain't about to know all that.
Okay. That's a lot because she had me as she ain't eating
Not on
nothing but
social media.
broth.
I'm not telling it.
Honey, you ain't eating nothing but broth. I ain't never not ate because somebody done did me wrong. But I I don't know. I have to pass the mic because it's a
I
lot going
think
on.
I don't. I could be wrong, but I feel like the one that wasn't eating nothing, she's feeling disgusting because I think if he's been cheating, he must be. She must be a big girl, and he was cheating on somebody smaller. That's my assumption just from reading
Okay.
that. I don't know. I didn't even look at the picture because that was from groups. But I'm assuming that the person was smaller that he was cheating with because and now she feels disgusting and she
Okay.
feels like she don't need to eat. And usually when we don't want to eat,
Mm.
and we're forcing ourselves not to eat because we want to lose weight. Then she went on the scale and she ended up gaining weight instead of
Losing it.
losing. So I'm thinking that he probably cheated with a smaller woman, which girl, okay, he cheated with a smaller woman, but he's still with you, like, and you big, and he like you big. Because I'm pretty sure if a man has a problem with your weight, they're going to say it. They're definitely going to say it
That's
for that one.
facts.
Oh,
They
some
will say
way or
something.
another, they will.
They will definitely say it.
Girl.
If not directly say, hint around to it.
Edge.
And listen, a lot of men like them fluffy, honey. Listen, it's us little people that's trying to figure out
Okay.
where our place at in life. Like we going out of style
Okay.
like light skins. Listen, well, I got a very beautiful
Okay.
job, but
Yes.
like, the fluffy. If you fluffy, honey, them fluffies are in and they sexy and they getting it. You hear me?
We been in.
So
We been
don't
in.
be trying
Yes.
to. You're not busted and
Uh,
disgusted. You are gorgeous. Cause
Okay.
if
okay.
you yes, fluffy. Hmm.
Ain't nothing
So
Girl,
wrong with
you an
that.
entree. Girl, you was beyond a snack. You
Okay.
was an entree. Okay. Keep them full.
okay,
Okay.
Okay.
okay, and a little bit to go home in a doggy bag. Okay.
And your man might have
Okay.
cheated for other reasons. It might not even been because she's skinny. Like she could possibly like be taking it in the butt or something, and you don't do that. Like
Something random.
not
Okay.
even necessarily that she's skinny. So
Okay.
girl, don't even let that skinny bitch shit fool you, girl. Cause
Right.
no, that may not even be the reason. Trust and believe.
Okay. And I
Okay.
understand
Okay.
it still hurts because it's the whole fact that he's cheating, and now you're figuring out why and is it me? It ain't you. Like it ain't you. And I know that's
That's the
hard
first
to
thing we always
forgive.
do. We always see
Yeah.
what did we do wrong. No,
No, you ain't do
don't take that
nothing.
blame.
Don't do
It
that.
was because it's what they did wrong. They decided it was their
They
choice to cheat.
selfish. Some of them want
And even
everything.
the one with the herpes, I feel bad
I'm a
because
toilet.
she really thought me too. She thought he gave it to her. Come to find out he didn't. So
Right.
that's a hard one. But I understand him, and they haven't been together that long. So I
Yeah.
understand why he's like, okay. Because at first he thought
But
he
at
had
first he
it.
was like, I'm gonna stick beside him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Like
stick
at first
Because
he
he
beside
was
thought he
you.
had
like,
it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
He
my
thought
thing
he
is like,
had it
what
though.
changed? I mean, now knowing that you don't
He
have it,
realized he ain't got it and he don't want it.
that drama.
That's what
Yeah,
that
that's a lot.
is. He
Yeah,
don't want
yeah.
it.
but then there's still safe ways that they can do it when she's not what you call, I guess. Yeah, there are safe ways for people with
Yeah.
herpes
I
to
mean,
do it,
but
but
it's still a
he
risk.
like
It's still a
He
yeah.
like,
it
no.
is
He
a
like, I dodged
risk.
that bullet. I dodged that bullet. I ain't got it. I'm not trying to. He don't
Trying to
want to
put
take the
my life
risk.
just play Russian roulette with
Damn.
my
Hmm.
life. Yeah.
Because
But that's
let's say
So
it
then
doesn't work
yeah,
out for
he
them,
ain't there for
and
better
he ended
advice.
up getting it, and it didn't work out anyway. Then that's
yeah.
gonna be an issue for his future relationship.
She
So
always
I
gonna
Yeah.
come
feel him on
across
that
that
one.
thing.
Yeah.
She
So she
She is.
yeah.
always gonna
So
come
I would
She
across
is.
honestly
that
suggest
thing.
that she look at it from or try to look at it from his point of view because if he don't have it and like you said, things don't work out, he's thinking about his long term. If I get with
Hmm.
somebody, I ain't got to worry about telling them, oh, I got something. Let's figure this out. Like he ain't good. So I mean, as much as she's hurt and she thinks she loves this guy, you got to look at the situation for what it is. Like me, if I ain't got nothing and you tell me you got something, then yeah, I don't know what to tell you because I'm looking at my future. Like I plan on being with somebody, settling down maybe, and I can't do that if I got issues like that.
That's true.
Yeah, so
Then these people, shout out to y'all who got these diseases
fat
that y'all
bitch.
can't get rid of. Because at the end of the day, no, I got rid of
She gonna have to
that.
find like
That you
a
can't get rid
support
of.
group.
She is like, y'all really gonna get the shitty end of the stick, and it's really gonna be hard to find happiness. Someone who's strong
She's gonna
enough
have to
to
find like they.
oversee.
I'm pretty sure they got some type of support groups for that, where people like people that got it and like dating groups where they already got it. So it's like I already got it, so I could pass it to you, but you already got it too. I'm pretty sure they got something like that. That's what she's gonna have to. That's the dating pool she might need to swim in.
And then it's like, are you like, what are you now
Yeah.
getting to the medical part? Like, what is your doctor saying that, any medication you can take that lessens the risk or, because there's drugs out here that do different things. But at the same time, do you want to take medication the rest of your life just to take care of something you ain't even know you had and it's asymptomatic and it's just crazy because now you got to try to figure out what you got going on with your life moving forward. So, that's sad. Like
And the
that's
third one,
hard.
he was wrong, and I'm glad you got that out.
Yeah,
And karma will come for the third one,
but it
other
was
than
the
that,
how you sell drugs and calling the police for me because like how you do that? How you selling drugs? But then hit police up like, yeah, how you a snitch and you sell drugs, bro?
Oh my
Oh my God.
yes,
Why you snitching
yes,
on yourself?
that's what happens when you put your business on social media. Everybody will have an opinion, or even just telling your business. Period. People will have an opinion. So
yeah, true.
Just be cautious.
Yes.
Yeah, that. Or if you're about to be a spokesperson for people who might have experienced what you went through, and you about to be a whole mentor and spokesperson, then so be it. But that was a lot. Yeah, I need to release all of that. That was a lot going on with them. Damn, I just wish y'all luck. That's all I could get. Right? I wish y'all luck. I wish, my success. I hope the second story finds happiness. Cause that is hard with people who living with shit that they didn't sign up for and they can't have happiness like everybody else. So that's the part I don't agree. Because there are some people who will love you. Like I've known people who date people with AIDS and HIV and they're not, but they love their partner through it all. So it's like it's hard to find those type of people. It is hard. But I wish y'all nothing but the best. I do. Because all of y'all got different stories, but all that shit hits. It hits the same. Either way, everybody is hurt. Yeah, everybody feeling it. So positive vibes, y'all. Positive vibes, y'all way. Because y'all really need it. Y'all need it. And when people be out here talking about my life is so shitty. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I'm going through it. Look at somebody else's like exactly.
Don't even know to have.
Exactly.
So yeah. Positive vibes to all three of you guys. It's a lot.
And that's
cheers to the positive vibes.
Yes, to the positive vibes. I'm down with that.
And cheers.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Okay. So if you guys want to get on our vibe, catch our wave and everything, hit us up on our emails at firstladies2412@gmail.com. You can hit us up about anything, want to come on the show, want to be a part of the Black Excellence, have no judge zones entry, have an idea, whatever, let us know, hit us up, we'll get back to you. You can also check us out on our Instagram. It's at Drunken Threesomes. That's where we, my voice. That's where we pretty much say, y'all heard that Drunken Threesomes? Well, we update our clips and let y'all know what's the goings on. Then we also, and then we gotta need a tune up in the throat.
In the throat.
Okay. And then you can check us out on our Facebook. Our Facebook is Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Then we also have TikTok, which is Drunken the number 3 sums 2412. That's Drunken Threesomes 2412. So just make sure that you like and subscribe and comment and just show your support to our podcast. Okay. On the mic.
On the mic.
Okay.
Yes.
So then we can definitely, with all that being said, we can toast for the last time, ending of this beautiful episode of Stop Snitching. Clink,
Okay.
clink, 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 clink.
But we always gonna snitch because that's just what we do.
Oh, I got a little bit. Hold on.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, and send positive vibes to this finger that's gone. That nail is gone. Send positive vibes because I need to get it fixed.
Okay.
It could be worse, kid. Like when I slammed your actual finger and took your nail off. So be happy for that one little ting 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 ting. Click, 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 click.
Okay. It almost didn't grow back. That is true love because I should have just kicked you to the curb when you almost broke my
That's what I'm
arm.
getting tomorrow. That clink, clink, clink,
Y'all
clink,
parents
clink,
don't
clink.
like me because Erica's mother ran over my foot and kept going. But she did. She was like, "Ow."
She
sorry.
did.
And
She ran right over there like it was a speed bump. She did. But
I'm so friends with these people. I don't know you. I don't even know.
Anywho, so sorry. Just in case, if you guys were still wondering, we are
still going strong.
Strong.
Bye, bitches.